have you ever had that kind of problems that Hansen or Connor had in this movie? And have you ever felt that way, and how to get through it?
I think we've all had our own sort of versions of mental health struggles or emotional health struggles. I'll speak personally. Thankfully, I have never struggled to the extent that Evan and Connor do with self-acceptance, because I was privileged enough to grow up in a family that really embraced me for who I was, and thankfully I never had to go out on quite such a limb. But of course, I've had lots of moments of self-doubt and of lack of self-esteem. And for me personally, it's always very helpful to surround myself with people who love me unconditionally, or who can bring me back to earth and remind me about the things that truly matter, and make things, as Julianne sings in the film, make things that feel very big feel very small.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I relate a lot to my character and to the struggles of all of the characters in the movie. I was really, really hard on myself when I was in high school, and I was really self-critical, and I had a hard time making friends, and I just felt generally uncomfortable in my skin and unsure of how to navigate the world. But, I think I wish that when I was that age, I could have had a little window into myself now, because that would have given me a lot of hope. And I feel like that's the kind of window that maybe a lot of kids need at that age.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
All right, well, I'm done. Yeah, no, just like Ben was saying, like, but So Big, So Small is one of my favorite songs in the musical, because it's true that as you get older, the context for how you feel becomes so much bigger, and there's so many things that you'll experience that you never knew you were going to, and so many directions that you'll head, and so many people you'll find that will accept you for you and understand you, and that you'll feel comfortable around, and so many parts of yourself that you'll meet. And so I feel like, in those moments, it can feel like the world is so large and crashing in on you, and there's never going to be any escape from it. But it's just because when you're that age, you don't have any context yet. And if you just kind of hold on, there's so many exciting things that will come to you in time.
Yeah, I think certainly with this project, this period of adolescence is such a traumatic time for human beings. You're transitioning so quickly and trying to develop into this person that you will become, and you're just coming out of childhood where generally a lot of people feel very defined by their familial situation. So I think an exploration. I think for kids to see this, to see that anxiety and depression and struggles and self-esteem, all those issues, to understand that those are human issues that happens to everybody to various degrees. To destigmatize it, just to see yourself reflected, I think in this film is important for teenagers.